Here we have a 2005 Mazda 6 TS in grey, starting with the offside front tyre. Your tread depth there, that's pretty much almost flat there, so this is going to need changing ASAP. Offside front alloy, as you can see there's curbing around the majority of the alloy, so a refurb will be required. Looking down at the offside of the vehicle, you've got quite a few numerous small dinks down the driver's door and rear doors, so quite a few small dinks dotted around both doors. Offside front arch just needs a good polish. Driver's mirror again, just a bit of a polish there. Driver's door itself, other than the dinks, just one or two little touch-ins will be required down the door edge as well, but not bad condition there. And again, just a bit of a general polish around the door. Both the sills, they're alright, nothing at all to report on the roof. Rear passenger door, again, just a couple of small dinks, like I said. Door edge, that's not bad, but as you can see, there's quite a lot of rust starting to appear around the rear arch, so all the paint has bubbled and there is rust starting to appear as well. All that's around the majority of the arch, as you can see. Rear tyre, you're looking at about 2mm there, so about 2mm on the rear tyre. Mark repair will be needed. You've got a scuff mark there which has taken the paint off, and you've also got a dent just on this rear quarter panel as well. Rear alloy, as you can see, it will need a refurb again. So you have got curbing around the majority of the alloy. And moving towards the rear end of the car, on the back you've got a dent in the actual boot itself, so there is a dent there. Rear bumper, again, you've had touch-ins all on the back. It's going to need doing again. As you can see, you've got some deep scratches, but it has had quite a few touch-ins of paint on the back there, so all the rear bumpers, numerous touch-ins of paint. Bit of a mop and polish on the rear quarter there. Top of the boot, just light scratches. Again, you've got a slight dent on top of the boot. Inside the boot itself, parcel shelves there, not bad condition inside. Underneath the boot tray, I've got your spare wheel or space saver wheel. Near side rear tyre, again, you're looking at about 2mm. And looking on at the rear alloy, as you can see, again, we have got curbing around the majority of the alloy here, so a refurb again will be needed. Also, again, we've got rust starting to appear all around the rear arch of the car, as you can quite clearly see from the video, so rust all around there. Good mop and polish to some scratches there as well. Looking down at the near side of the car, again, just one or two small dinks on the rear door. No signs of any dents or any heavy dents. Rear door edge, again, just a couple of touch-ins there. One or two touch-ins on the rear door. The front door edge is fine. Bit of a polish on the front door. And as you can see, it is missing the casing on the mirror. The glass is fine though. Front arch, small dink there. Again, it looks like it's had some paint in various places. You've got a bit of a scuff mark on the arch. Just a small bit of paint has been taken there. And the front tyre, again, you're looking max 2mm. That's close again to changing. And the front alloy, again, we have got curbing around the majority of the alloy here, so refurb will be needed. Moving in the front, it's had a bit of a scuff on the front, which has taken the paint off. So you've got a bit of a scuff all along here and the bottom section. A couple of scratches and stone chips on the front. Again, it's had a scuff mark on at the front quarter. Most of that should mop out. And again, looks like it's had some paint on the bonnet. As you can see here, there is some patches. You've got a dent on at the bonnet there, that quite clearly stands out. But that is the exterior of the car. If we take a look at the interior. Full cloth interior. Now the interior isn't bad at all really, just needs a good full valet. Can't see any signs of any damage at all to any of the seats there. Back of the seats are fine as well. Driver's seat, there's a bit of wearing on the bolster, but again, no signs of any damage there. Front passenger seat, again, just a little bit of wearing. Dashboard center console isn't bad, a little bit of wearing on the gear stick and steering wheel, but no signs of any damage there. Only one key with the car. Looking at the display whilst we start the vehicle, as you can see, there's no issue at all starting the car. No symbols at all appearing on the display. Just shut the door. There we go. As you can see, you got 117,761 on the clock. Now, when you're on full lock on the steering wheel and you are moving, there is a bit of a knocking noise coming from the front wheel, so just be wary of that. CD radio, everything works perfectly fine. No issues there. Blowers work fine. Air conditioning probably will need a regas, to be fair. It's coming out reasonably cold. And looking at your documents, now there is no service history with the car, or documented service history even. We've got nothing with the car, unfortunately. Car's had 8 owners, so there is 8 owners on the vehicle. MOT was checked here 24th of November 2016. That is the 2005 Mazda 6 TS.